third most popular recreational drug in the United States. According to WebMD.com, 30% of teenagers smoke marijuana. It's considered one of the least dangerous recreational substances available, but this does not mean it's safe. I read plenty of online articles and I took most of the important information for you guys. We have some friends or know some people that consume marijuana on a daily basis, so most of us already have the knowledge of the topic. Today I will talk about the history of the drug and the psychological effects of the drug. Now I'll begin talking about the origin of the drug and how it came to be. The Chinese emperors were the first to discover the medical use of marijuana back in 3000 BC. They went on to expand to India, Egypt, throughout the Middle Eastern and Europe. The Spanish imported it to Chile in 1545 to use it as fiber. Jamestown settlers were the first to bring hemp to North America. It was criminalized in various countries beginning in the early 20th century. In 1937, the Marijuana Tax Act passed. It prohibited the production of hemp, which are products made out of marijuana. The United Nations 2012 Global Drug Report stated that cannabis was the world's most produced, trafficked, and consumed drug in the world. Now that we know a bit of history, let's look at some effects marijuana has on the human body. THC is the active ingredient in marijuana. When THC reaches the brain cell, it releases dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical that makes us feel good. It is naturally released in response to pleasurable activities. Marijuana has some short-term physiological effects. They include faster heart rate, increased blood pressure, increased rate of breathing, red eyes, dry mouth, increased appetite, slower reaction times, and muscle relaxation. These effects are reduced after 3 to 4 hours, but marijuana hangs around your system for 2 weeks or up to even a month. Long-term effects of using marijuana aren't yet known, but smokers suffer the same breathing problems that tobacco smokers have. More frequent chest colds, high risk of lung infections, greater tendency towards obstruct airways. Short-term psychological effects are main reasons people smoke marijuana. Some of these areas distort sense of time. Paranormal, random thinking, anxiety and depression, poor coordination, lower reaction times. Next, I'll talk to you about some myths and facts that concern the use and effects of marijuana. Common marijuana misconceptions. The Rolling Stone article, Top 10 Marijuana Myths and Facts, lists the following misconceptions. Marijuana is safer than tobacco. Although it contains more tar than cigarettes, there isn't a lot of people that smoke that equivalent of 1 or 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Marijuana is one of the most dangerous drugs, but studies have shown that cannabis is less dangerous than alcohol and tobacco. Prohibition keeps marijuana away from children and teens. Marijuana used by teenagers has been peaked in the past 30 years. 1 of every 15 high school students reporting that they're often smokers. Most cases involve possession while in probation. Marijuana causes cancer, while the smoke it does not compare to the amount of smoke tobacco consumers are exposed to. The other ways to consume marijuana to avoid smoke marijuana is harmless. People often say it's natural and safe, but heavy smokers risk some of the same long-term effects tobacco smokers face. Medical use. There are a total of 3 species of cannabis. Cannabis sativa is used for daytime treatment. It causes high sensation and hunger and reduces anxiety. Cannabis indica is often preferred for nighttime use and associated with sedative effects, stone sedative. Medical marijuana can be used to treat people with suffering from cancer and AIDS. Can be used as a painkiller. Helps people with chronic and non-cancer pain. Helps with vomiting and nausea due to chemotherapy. Muscle spasms related to multiple ulcers. Effective against glaucoma. Relieves gastroctomy illness. One of the best known extortants. Significant analgesic and anti-inflammatory effects. Medical marijuana is considered safe. A former DEA Chief Administrative Law Judge, Francis Young, said that there is no record in the intense medical literature describing a proven document cannabis introduced fatality. Marijuana is in its natural form in one of the safest therapeutical active substances known to man, according to International Journal of Cardiology. Marijuana used by older people that suffer with cardiovascular disease may suffer infarcts due to the increase in cardiac workload. Medical use of cannabis is legal in Canada, United Kingdom, Netherlands, Australia, Spain, Israel, Finland, and Czech Republic. In some states in USA. Possible harm caused by smoking cannabis can be minimized by the use of vapors or ingesting the drug in an edible form. For a short conclusion about what we just saw, when we gather all this information, we just saw marijuana being the third most popular recreational drug in the United States. May not sound too bad. Alcohol and tobacco don't have nearly a third of positive use of marijuana, but both cause way more harm to society. We should focus on making marijuana the most popular recreational drug, having great precautions and regulations. Thank you.